Hi everyone, welcome back to Mimi's Place. It's the weekend and we're going to make some football food, right? Today I have a real good idea and I'm just going to wing it. You guys are going to come along with me, you're going to learn with me, and hopefully this comes out the way that I intended. So, number one thing is, if you like my video and you like my content, you can hit subscribe and you can always give me a thumbs up. And leave a comment below and let me know, is this something that you're going to try? So we're going to get right into it. And today's recipe is a real easy one. We are going to make a hot, spicy chicken cheese bruschetta. I don't know how else to call it. We're going to come up with another name. And we're going to think about it a little bit more in the video. First thing I'm going to do is I had 2 slices of Italian bread from the bakery, and I cut them in 4s. Okay, so this is what they look like. Now, I am going to toast these a little bit in the oven, not to bake them, but just to get them toasted. Okay, so I'm going to be right back. I'm going to put these in the oven, and we'll get going. Okay, I literally think these are going to take less than 5 minutes. You just want them toasted enough so that they're firm and they can hold up anything that you put on them. I thought I had a fork, but hold on. I guess I don't. So keeping with Shelf-Timber, trying to use up what I have in my house, come up with new recipes and ideas, and keep in line with the football food series that I'm doing every week. I'm trying to incorporate everything into one video for you, for today anyway. So today I'm using canned chicken, but I guess you could use, this is about 2 cups I think. You could use any kind of shredded chicken that you want, okay? So that's not really an issue, but you want to make sure it's all flaky and mixed together well. What's going to end up happening is, while the bread is toasting in the oven, you can just throw this together. So I'm going to be using, I have a 1/2 cup of shredded cheddar cheese. I'm going to add that to the mix. I have a 1/3 cup of flavored breadcrumbs. I'm going to use about half because I don't know how it's going to be. I also have a teaspoon of garlic powder. And I'm going to add a 1/2 tablespoon, of hot sauce. So I guess you could use any kind. I guess my granddaughter had this one in the house, and that's what I'm using. We'll find out how hot it really is. It smells good already. It really does smell good. I think I'm going to add a little more breadcrumb to it. And what I'm going to do is heat up a skillet, and I'm going to let it just all come together in the skillet so that the cheese melts and everything incorporates. This should take no more than 3 minutes. Okay, so we are back. This is done, and the kitchen smells so good. These didn't even really change any color. They didn't get like a toasty color or a golden color, but they're toasted. So it's going to hold up real well. And this is the chicken that I just heated up in a skillet and kept stirring it up a little bit. I didn't add any butter or anything. I will say that I think 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs is enough. I'm glad I didn't use the rest of it. And now we're just going to spread this on some toast. Toasted bread. When it cools off, we're going to try it. So I wanted to ask everyone, if you folks happen to like my football food series that I'm doing. And today I really am incorporating everything in with Shelf-Timber. So, oh, this looks so good. What I did do was I added some scallion, some dry scallion, and here it is, and I'm going to take a bite. This is really good, and then I think that you could make this and then heat it up last minute, or you could just leave it in a crock pot or a small pan on your stove. Okay, here goes. Mmm. This is so good. So what better little finger food snack? This doesn't have to be for football Sunday. This could be, or for any football game. It could be for, you have a movie night. You just want to have some appetizers. You're having some guests over. You want to change from chip and dip because it gets old after a while, You can use things you already have in the house. This is really good. And I am going to put the recipe in the description below. But I'm going to take another bite because I think it could use a little more hot sauce. Hang on. Yeah, I'm not really tasting anything hot. But the creamy texture of the cheese with the chicken, the breadcrumbs make it a little more firm. You could add chopped jalapeno to this, chopped pimento olives to this. This is really good. So, I would definitely say a tablespoon of hot sauce so that you can really taste it. I didn't want to ruin this. I never did this before. I just kind of made it up as I went along. And it's really good. And this is definitely something I'm going to write down and put in my little recipe file. And I'm going to leave the recipe on the description below. Or maybe in a separate video. And this is really, really good. And the fact that the bread is just about crunchy. I don't think you could do this with white sliced bread. Some kind of Italian bread or baguette or I don't know. But I wouldn't use white sliced bread for it. I just don't think it would be good. But this is really good. This is going to pair really well with some dip and some celery or something on the side. It's going to be really good. So let me know in the description below, the comments below, what you think of this. Is this something you're going to try? Because, anytime you have a party or you're doing an appetizer, especially if it's a game, they just want to grab and go. They want to put a few things on the plate, run back to the television, and they want to watch the game, okay? They don't want to be dishing out stuff and eating messy stuff. And like I said, you can get this all ready ahead of time. And your guests are going to really love it. So this is, I don't know, I got to come up with a name for it. I guess I'll put the name in the recipe. We'll find out what I come up with for it, okay? But in the meantime, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment below. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you on my next video. Enjoy this. It's really good. I don't have to have lunch now. Okay, guys, I will catch you on my next one. God bless you.